Selena, I wanted to ask you about this wedding. You went to Britney Spears' wedding last week,
yes,
right?
I did.
On Thursday.
Yes.
A Thursday wedding. Doesn't that usually indicate that the bride and groom are trying to get a discount?
I wouldn't know.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite gossip girl back with some juicy news. What is really happening to Britney Spears, and why does it feel like she is still not completely free from her own family? Well, it becomes even more worrying when some of her closest friends, including Selena Gomez, are reacting to what is the real deal behind all the creepy and questionable videos of Britney on her own Instagram account.
So guys, I just want you to know, if I shut down my Instagram, do not call the cops. Don't ever be a roller coaster.
Fans are increasingly becoming worried of Britney Spears because even though she is already free to do things that she wants and talk about her experiences while she was under her conservatorship, she still never had any interview. When paps are seeing her, she is not even saying a word to them. This had people wondering if she's still being held back by someone. Some would argue that this is another one of the fans' far-fetched conspiracies, but there are actually worrying signs that there is something wrong going on with Britney. So, the question is, how did her wedding happen if she really disappeared like what people are saying? It is no secret that Britney's wedding had a lot of important and popular guests, including Selena Gomez. Many were even surprised that they were actually that close for her to be invited on one of Britney's most important days. I know you're excited to talk about what happened to her wedding, but let us first dive into what happened to Britney in past years of her misery because of her own family. For 13 years, Britney was under a conservatorship, or what many people know as guardianship. It was hard for her to make personal decisions, and she doesn't even have the freedom to enjoy her life, even though she is really popular and a lot of people all over the world support her. Even though she was trapped in this setup, her career still skyrocketed. Her conservators or guardians include her father, Jamie Spears. Many were outraged with how he has control over Britney's money, personal issues, relationships, and even communication. It was like she was treated as a robot who will do as they say and have no right over her own life. That must have certainly been a nightmare for her. According to Britney's management, even her social media is not being controlled by her. Though they claimed that it was Britney who writes her posts on both Twitter and Instagram, it was somebody else who would post it for her. The hearing about this issue had been a huge topic and everyone was talking about it. When the public heard about what Britney was going through, a lot of people immediately backed her up and supported the movement Free Britney. Spears claimed that she was exploited and even went on to say that she had been medicated and emotionally abused. She said, "It concerns me I've been told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. All I want is to own my money, for this to end, and for my boyfriend to drive me in his fucking car." Finally, in 2021, this arrangement ended and Britney is finally free to own her life. After dating for 5 years, Britney and Sam Asghari announced their engagement in September of 2021. They eventually tied the knot in June 2022 with tons of A-listers in their guest list, including Drew Barrymore, Ansel Elgort, Selena Gomez, Paris Hilton, and Madonna. According to Vogue, even though the newlyweds did not have their first dance, Madonna, Selena, and Britney all danced to Toxic together.
We're in the mood, so don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it.
Vogue. You see, everything seems to be going well that day. But a few months have passed, and yet Britney is still not talking about what happened to her and her issue with her family. These days, many people are pointing out very important details with regards to Britney's Instagram posts. They are saying that many of her videos are being edited and there is someone using AI technology to make it look like Britney. Well, why would anyone want to do that though? Considering that Britney now is free, why the need to edit videos of her? She can basically do anything that she wants these days. Yet, her behavior just became more concerning ever since her marriage. According to reports, Britney's family was not present in her wedding as well. The question, though, is Britney really free, or is it just something that her family is making everyone believe? If you are interested to know about what Selena thinks of Britney's disappearance, then keep on watching and make sure that you subscribe to our channel already because I have more tea to spill in the coming videos. Stay tuned. Now, going back to the video. Look at this clip where one TikTok user explained one of Britney's videos and explained how she thinks it is edited.
But this is a blue-eyed person with a filter of Britney.
Some speculations are pointing out the possibility that Britney's conservators planned on working on an AI project that would allow them to continuously update on her social media even though she is not physically there. As days pass, more and more evidence is coming to light about Britney's disappearance and reasons why she is probably missing right now. Ever since Britney's wedding, fans have already said that some of the photos uploaded on her IG account looked photoshopped. She herself claimed that she wanted to expose everyone who hurt her, but where is she right now, and why are we not hearing anything from her since she showed this interest? Add to the fact that the world is slowly going back to normal and big red carpet events are also happening, yet she never made an appearance to any of these festivities. Ever since the end of the conservatorship, many videos were uploaded on Britney's account. Some of them do not even show her face, and a lot of weird clips were also uploaded there. A lot of shady stuff is happening here, and fans are not only speculating because they want to talk about Britney. It is just increasingly worrying that on most of Britney's videos, she does not look okay. She even looks disheveled on most of the uploads. Many are starting to believe the theories that someone was paid to impersonate her through the help of AI, and that it was not the real Britney appearing on her Instagram posts. But what about her wedding? How did it happen if she is already missing? People are saying that Selena might have an answer for that because it was either the wedding was also fake or that she was trying to hide something as well. When it was known that Selena attended Britney's wedding, she was asked about it in interviews. And when she was asked about one photo from the wedding, she acted like she was nervous. Since everyone has been talking about Britney's disappearance more and more these days, it led many to believe that Britney might have been missing for years already. All these videos are convincing, but I do not think that Britney's family would just let go of her like that, especially since they benefited from her success for a very long time. It would hurt them financially if Britney would suddenly have control over her own life. Think of the possibility that everything was just an act to show people that they are really giving Britney her freedom, when in fact, it was no longer her on her social media accounts. Well, everything is just speculation until we see factual evidence about her situation. She might have run away and her friends are trying to protect her by going along with the act just like what Selena did. I mean, she probably had enough of her family and the conservatorship that she chose to just end everything by not letting them get a hold of her any longer. Again, these are just the possible scenarios, but we can never know for sure what is happening behind closed doors. Well, it is just a big red flag that even after months of being free, she still refuses to make any statement. Well, another probable reason is that she just wanted to enjoy this time with herself and the people that she wanted to spend it with. But she should have also expected that fans can likely go wild with their speculations, especially in her case, where a lot of them fought to make her free. For sure, they wanted to hear her side of the story. All these theories are just out of concern for her. I mean, people like Selena would probably not just sit there and do nothing if they know that something bad is really happening to her friend. I guess what can we all do for now is wait, because we never know. She might surprise us with some docuseries, or what about all the things that happened to her in the past years? Fans would surely be excited for that, but wherever she is right now, everyone is just hoping that she is safe and finally happy. There you have it. Britney might really be missing, which is really worrying, or these things people are noticing on her videos might just be glitches. Anyway, I would love to know your take on this story, so jump in the comment section below and let us talk about that. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and click on the notification below to be updated whenever we have a new update. Until next time, stay tuned for more juicy gossip.